Well, he's the longtime voice of the Sioux Falls Police Department, who you probably feel like you know. But tonight, Eric Thorstensen has more on Sam Clemens, who's this week's Someone You Should Know.
One of the things that came about during this investigation after the
Sam Clemens first got an interest in law enforcement while growing up in Omaha.
It was in high school. I had a class, and as part of that was law enforcement. That's kind of really what piqued my interest.
After going to college at the University of Nebraska, he got his first job as a police officer in Yankton.
I ended up meeting my now wife there. She's from Yankton, so I really enjoyed my time. It kind of closed in on me after a little bit. I needed, I guess, a little bit bigger area than what Yankton was, but we still go back there a lot.
So Sam joined the Sioux Falls Police Department. After some years on the streets with hopes of becoming a detective, a new opportunity came up.
The position for the public information officer came open, and they were looking for people to apply. I had a lieutenant that said some very kind words, very flattering words, and told me to kind of think about it.
He got the job, and for the past 17 years, he's the one informing the public in front of the cameras at the daily police briefing, talking about crime taking place in the city.
It was basically a case of mistaken identity. They thought it was...
That's still the tough part, is trying to figure out what to say and how to say it. Sometimes when you're talking to the detectives, they're like, well, we don't want, this information out. There's some things that they want to keep close, so it's trying to craft that message and explain to people. And I mean, we're talking to reporters, but ultimately it's the public that we're communicating with.
It's a position that's made him very recognizable around town.
Sometimes people say, oh, you're the guy on TV, on the news, and sometimes they recognize me, but they're not sure where they recognize me.
Now, after 25 years in law enforcement, he's decided it's time to retire.
Big from the larcenies. Just the way our pension system is structured, I have the ability to retire now, and so I'm young enough that I can do something else. I don't know what that is.
I'm in property crimes where I've been...
Aaron Benson, who's been with the Sioux Falls PD for more than 2 decades himself, will take over as the new public information officer, and he's learned a lot watching Sam.
They saw an apartment building in the 22...
He makes it almost effortless when you watch him. I know there's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes to police briefings and interviews and social media posts and other things that Sam does. In the last couple months, I had a chance to shadow him and really kind of see behind the scenes what he does as well. And it really makes me appreciate the work he's put in.
Overall, I have enjoyed my career. I've tried to do my job the best that I can. I've hoped that I've upheld people's expectation. If anybody has information, we'd like them to
In
come
Sioux
forward.
Falls, Eric Thorstensen, Dakota News Now.
Saw or heard anything, I know that was pretty early.
Officer Clemens' last day with the Sioux Falls Police Department is this Friday. And as always, if there's someone you think we all should know, please email a nomination to news@dakotanewsnow.com. And we'll be right back.